weight distribution, and hands.
Okay, so first one then, right hand on your cheek, left hand in front of your face floating. Weight is over your right knee, more proportion towards your back leg. Back heel's off the floor, and use that to turn your body. So your back leg controls your height and your rotation. Yeah, so by putting them together, it allows me to roll.
Yeah.
My weight should be proportioned towards my back leg more. My front foot is pointing towards my opponent, and my back foot is ready to pass the ball to my opponent. So they're not in line, they're diagonal. Yeah, they're diagonal to each other. So my opponent would be the third point on the triangle. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Jabs and your right hand. Get it back.
Yeah. So if I throw the jab, I make sure my right hand stays on my cheek. My hand stays sideways right up until the end, and then rotates over. I breathe out as I punch, and I snap my jab out. When I throw my right hand, I bring my left hand to my cheek. I turn my back foot over, and extend my punch into the shot. Rotate my hand over.
And your feet, in terms of moving.
When you're moving, so your feet move, whatever direction you move in, you move that foot first. Yeah. You move out of your boxing stance into another one. So here I'm in my stance. When I step, I'm too wide, but I bring that foot back in. That brings me back into my boxing stance. They always move the same distance. So if this foot moves 6 inches, that one's going to move 6 inches as well. So think of it.
Yeah, hook and uppercut.
So hook. So when you throw your left hook, the first part of a left hook is a load. You turn your foot, and then you throw the hook. Rotate your hip and shoulder into the shot. So load, throw, and then with the uppercut, the right uppercut, from your cheek, drop your shoulder, shoot the shot up, turn your body into it, turn your back foot over.
Good. And slipping.
Slips. So when you slip, dead easy. So when you slip to your left, you turn your foot, keep this foot flat, turn your weight over onto your front leg, which allows you to come back with the left hook if you want to. And if you slip this way, you slip onto your back leg and bend your knee like a concertina, bring your head towards your knee. Yeah, you want them to fall short. Yeah, you're not trying to get past the shot, you're trying to make them fall short so that you can spring back into the shot.
And your shoulder to come slightly forward, or
which one?
You just
When you
take
slip?
that on that side.
Yeah, so this shoulder becomes more defensive, so your shoulder comes in as you turn, which protects you a little bit from the right hand, but the reality is you want to try and make them fall short if you can, rather than use your shoulder to defend at that point.
And then you parry in the
So
shot.
you've got catch the apple, blocking the jab, put your hat on for blocking the right, make sure the stand stays up, and then salute for the left hook, so the hook will land there. Try not to rotate too much when you do it.
Okay.
And then we've got rolls. So then rolls, when you roll, your head goes away, round and up. So rather than just going round and up, you keep your back leg nice and straight. Sorry, front leg stays fixed, bends a little bit, your back leg does all the movement. What you're going to do is you rotate away from the punch. So if you're throwing a left hook from this side, I go away, round and up. And then if I go this way, I go away, round and up. And what facilitates that is my back leg. All my movement comes from my back leg.
Okay.
Yeah.
And always keeping it on the floor, your back leg when you throw it.
Yeah, you can move with it, but when you slip and roll, your back leg, your foot needs to be on contact with the floor, because that's what's going to rotate you around and change your level and stuff like that.
Okay. Any other bits of advice for beginners starting out? Thanks.